Alright, here's these guys. These are the swing cylinders. I had suspected that they were leaking. I'm not sure if the fronts are, like the seals are bad in these cylinders. I'll test that soon. I have some plugs coming and stuff, but that'll be another video. But every time I would swing the cylinder, it started really vomiting the hydraulic fluid out. And this one split really good here, and that one split real good there, and I think that one split there, and the other side of this one is split. So they're basically all dead. They're yellow, so I'm assuming they're factory. So they're probably dry rotted 30-year-old hoses. This was a real challenge to get to. See, it's very filthy. These were so caked with dirt, I didn't even know what they were. I had to, knock it off and go, oh, these are the connecting points. To get them out, you don't have a lot of room in here. So you have to take these pins out. Because it's 6 degrees outside, I don't know, everything's contracted, so they came right out. It's a great time to do it, apparently, because a lot of people have trouble. But like I said, 6 degrees. I had to pull all the hoses out, which is fine because I want to inspect them all and cover them in nylon mesh, because they just kind of lay in here and then they just rub constantly. And a lot of them have the rubber rubbed off of them, but the stainless steel mesh looks fine for now. So hopefully we can prolong the 3 or 4 hoses that are still not replaced. But I think that this last one's going to be, I think maybe this one's the last factory hose. So I expect him to go soon. Big hoses are okay. Hopefully they don't dry rot and burst. What is this bird sound? The bird in here mad at me. Anyway, once those were all cleared out and I cleared them up so I could see what they were, I was able to pull them this way after popping these back pins out and then tilt them sideways. So I imagine I'll just do that again, is lay them in that bay after it's cleaned out, put the hoses up, and then tilt them up in and put them in the little shelf. This little shelf back here, it's completely full of dirt. While everything's out, I'm going to scrape it all good and clean it out. It's too cold to pressure wash. I'll just be shooting mist, but ice crystals, but I can clean it up a good bit before I reinstall. I'm going to test the cylinders by putting them back in this rack here and then use the hoses after blocking off these ports to see if the cylinders are beeping a lot. Just to make sure that they're not before I put them back in, because I don't want to do this again. This is probably the most challenging hose job on this thing. The only thing I ran into troubles with were these pins, and I just took my, I don't know if you can see it, just took my farm jack and put it here and put a chain underneath the thing and then pulled it up, and that worked really great. And yeah, hopefully we'll get this guy going again soon and start digging up some stumps.